What's up guys, James here. In this episode we work on finalizing the exhaust design. We changed it up a little bit from the last episode and added 2 more mufflers. And we used our little cool Eastwood tool to polish and clean it up real nice. Made it look real sweet, especially those mufflers, they weren't looking that great. And we worked on getting this Restomod air kit into this car, cut out the firewall, and we had to determine how far out the new firewall was going to be. And it's a tight fit in there, guys, on these 66 to 69 cars. Welded up the motor mounts and all the frame reinforcements and cutouts and notches and stuff we had to do. And Dave was working on our electric wiper mod, getting rid of the old hydraulic wipers. And we installed a Detroit Deviant steering box spacer kit. Got rid of the old rubber bushings. That makes these cars drive nice and straight down the road, no wandering. So stay tuned if you're interested, guys. Alright, I just started welding these guys. Calling it a day, but Eric got this all cleaned up and sanded. Ready to weld. This is sweet. There's the rear portions all done. Weld porn, but good. All right, we got Eric in here working on the firewall of the Lincoln. The blue, big blue. We had to cut the firewall all out to get this. What is the brand of this thing? Retro Mod Air AC system in here. The factory AC was like half inside, half out firewall, so we also had to make some more spots for the clearance. This is clearance for the air compressor. For the AC, this is clearance for the header, more clearance for the alternator, and clearance for the header. There, we still got to make a piece back there. Fun stuff. Oh yeah.
My head in the way.
Yep. That'll look nice.
I wouldn't recommend these
Cardboard wiper blades.
cardboard wiper blades.
Oh shit. Working on our electric conversion. Good job, Dave. Alright guys, today we're going to be installing the Detroit Deviant steering box spacers that replace those rubber bushing spacers that you can kind of see there. We're just going to go through the steps, pretty easy, and it'll make your Lincoln drive straight down the road. Alright, so there's the old spacer. You can see it's got a rubber piece that's completely failed. I mean, it is 50 years old. So the new spacer replaces that and goes right through and bolts it on. Alright guys, so you can see that I got the bolt sticking through there. Try to zoom in here. And that's exactly what you want it to look like. You're going to want, you know, enough thread sticking through there, and you can see that that amount of thread is almost the thickness of the steering box there. So that's perfect. We have had some reports of guys saying that the bolts were either too long or too short, and that could be just anomalies within the years. We do our best. These are just standard 7/16 14 bolts from the hardware store, or you know, you can pick them up at your local hardware store. And if you need to get a different length bolt, by all means do so, and we'd be glad to refund the money on that bolt. But we do our best with these kits. Alright, spacers are in. You can see how the bolt, we got nice penetration through the bolt on both sides. There it is installed. Alright guys, I hope this helped and keeps you steering straight down the road. Alright, we're here working on this Restomod AC system here in the big blue. We got the dash kind of half propped out, and kind of a pain in the ass, I would have to say. Retrofitting this thing in here, there's not a whole lot of room in there. So working through this Restomod install, this is the dash panel on the Lincoln, and this elbow job here. This is the hosing that comes with the Restomod. As you can see, it's much smaller. This one's a little bit closer. So we're gonna have to make some sort of adapters. Toward Eric's side. Winching the car up on, take it to the blaster. Yeah, it still needs to go.